Why do I mention him at this point? Because he's written several books, but one of his books was called The Element: How Finding Your Passion Changes Everything. And the point that he makes in this book is that in order to have a really successful and fulfilling life, you need to find something that you really, really enjoy doing. Enjoyment is something that is left out of the equation so often. Having fun, but it's more than having fun. It's enjoyment and passion, something that you want to spend all your time doing. And most of us do not have jobs like that, and it's a luxury to find that. But if you can find it, or if you can even find a little bit of it, you will enjoy work and life to the full. And of course, the people who are really lucky are people who manage to have a career, who are musicians and they manage to have a career in music, or they are artists and they manage to make a career in the arts, or they are passionate entrepreneurs. They love to set up businesses and they do that. And they spend their life doing that. Fantastic. But it doesn't matter what it is that you enjoy. Find something that you really enjoy and do it. Because even if it doesn't translate into your actual working life, it gives you the stories to tell to show that you have a passion, and you'll take that passion with you through everything that you do, even if what you do in work and your free time is different. That passion will guide you and will drive you. Of course, if you can combine the two things, that actually you build your working life around your passion, so much the better. But focus on that. So there's a little word cloud of some of the things that I think we all need to be, that will make us better leaders, better workers, better livers of our lives. And we talked about assumptions. I'm just showing this again from last week, because those 7 seconds where you first meet somebody, that's when the biggest assumptions may be made. The iceberg, the things that you see, and the assumptions about what you don't see. And the assumptions can be seriously wrong sometimes. So what do we need to do so that we can avoid making these unhelpful assumptions? First of all, you've got to remind yourself, you've got to tell yourself, these are just assumptions. It's not the truth. I don't yet know the truth. And by acknowledging that you're making an assumption about something, whether it's about a person or a place or a group of people or a topic, you're taking the first step towards exercising your curiosity to test your assumptions. Be curious. Absolutely the fundamental of all of this. Ask questions. I've repeated that many times in the last couple of weeks. Ask questions of yourself and other people. Why do I think that? Why do you think that? How do you know that? How do I know that? And be open-minded. Don't prejudge what the answer to those questions might be. Listen closely. Listening is a skill that we very often forget about. And we love to use our mouths, but not our ears. I think the wise people are the ones who use their ears more than their mouths. Don't jump to conclusions. It's easy to say, oh yeah, I get that. I know that's my assumption. I was right. Yes, I've seen that person do that. Therefore, I know what I'm saying. No, don't jump to conclusions. Watch, listen, and wait. Notice what you're doing. Notice if you're doing this, if you're making assumptions, or if you're jumping to conclusions. Constantly ask those questions and ask better questions. So always refine and think, what else could I ask? How could I ask that in a different way? How could I ask it in a better way?